bipeds. Hi, I'm Stephen Sashen, CEO and co-founder of Xero Shoes, and this is an Ask Me Anything about our new Spring 22 products. We have boots and shoes and sandals, and I'm here just to show you about them, show them to you, answer any questions you have about them, because we have our spring product launch sale going on right now through March 14th. The link's below at xeroshoes.com/spring22sale or xeroshoes.eu/spring22sale. The way the Ask Me Anything works is simple. If you have a question or a comment, toss it in the comments. I will see it over here on my screen, and then I will respond appropriately. But most importantly, if you go to xeroshoes.com/spring22sale or xeroshoes.eu/spring22sale for people in the EU, you'll find out more about everything I'm going to say on this Ask Me Anything. You will find the reviews from people who've been wearing these products for the last few weeks, or maybe even a couple of months actually. And you'll also see a chance to enter to win one of 10 $100 xeroshoes.com gift certificates or one of 10 €100 xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. There's a sweepstakes app. It's on the right of the screen or at the bottom of the screen, depending on the device you're using. And you'll see there's different actions that you can take to get entries. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. During the sale, by the way, these new products that I'm going to show you on sale for 20% off. If you've been following Xero Shoes, you may know we rarely discount things except for when we launch them. And then at the end of the year, if we're trying to get rid of stuff, frankly. But that's really it. So now is your chance. And because of the supply chain issues that I'm sure you've heard of, we are definitely running out of some colors and some sizes before the sale ends. So don't wait to the end to see if you won, for example, because if you do win, we'll either give you, that $100, €100 refund, or you can use that, of course, to buy something for someone that you love. But most importantly, don't wait to the end, because we want to make sure you can get something that you like, your new favorite footwear, for example. What else am I going to say about the sweepstakes? There's things you can do every day, so come back and do those things often. And actually, the discount you're going to get when you buy any of the new stuff, 20% off if you buy a single style of one of our new styles. If you buy more than one style, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then you get an extra 5% off, just as a thank you for, doing that, really. So Christy says, love the new styles and colors. Thank you very much, Christy. And that reminds me, we also have new colors of some of our best sellers as well. They're not on sale, but they are for sale. They've just come in. Super excited about those. They're moving like crazy. So let me give you the intro to the stuff that we're bringing in. And if you don't know what makes Xero Shoes special, actually, let me do the world's fastest intro to that. And it's all based on something simple. It's based on this idea, use it or lose it. You're supposed to use your feet, your ankles, your legs, properly. Basically, you have more, not basically, this is true. You have a quarter of the bones and joints of your entire body in your feet and ankles. Joints are supposed to move. So that means your feet are supposed to move. That's about bending, flexing, moving for balance, agility, and mobility. If you don't let your feet do their job, all that function tries unsuccessfully to move up into your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your back, which can cause all sorts of problems. So the first thing we do at Xero Shoes is let your feet do their job so the rest of your body can do its job. The second thing, your feet have more nerve endings in the soles than anywhere but your fingertips and your lips. That's to send information to your brain so it knows how to effectively control your body. That's for balance and agility as well. And of course, the first thing that your brain's trying to control is your feet. If they can't flex, it's this, virtuous cycle if you let them work naturally, a vicious cycle if you don't. That's the gist of it. So, the way that Xero Shoes does that, hold on, I want to pick a shoe to show this with. All right, I'll do it with this one. A wider foot-shaped toe box, low to the ground for balance and agility, super, super flexible in every direction. Better if I didn't have this paper in there. The sole is designed to give you protection and traction, but also that ground feel that you need for your brain to know what to do with the rest of your body. If you want more or less barefoot feel, you can take out or keep in the removable 2mm sock liner. And by the way, our soles are backed with a 5,000-mile sole warranty. Unlike most running shoes, for example, where they say replace them every 300 to 500 miles. We developed our own field true rubber so that we made things more durable, keeping things out of landfills and on your feet, which is something super important to us. Okay, so let me show off the shoes. And Kane says, slow internet. I know how that goes. We've been having some internet issues here because we're getting a bit of a snowstorm, but we'll do the best we can. With our new shoes, where do I want to begin? Well, let's begin with the shoe that I just showed. This is the Zelen. Zelen, Z-E-L-E-N, is a word in Czech, and we picked Czech because our xeroshoes.eu office is based in the Czech Republic, and Zelen means green, and we picked green because this is an eco-friendly runner. Of course, you don't have to run in this. You can walk, hike, hang out, do whatever you want, but what makes it eco-friendly, the upper is made out of recycled materials, and the sole is treated with a product called Eco1 to make it more biodegradable in landfills. So we try to, again, keep things on your feet out of landfills, but when they get in one, because eventually most of our trash does go there, we want to make sure things break down as quickly and as fully as possible. What else can I say? Oh, this has a engineered mesh upper for booty-like, sock-like construction. Really lightweight, really breathable, really comfortable. These straps are not sewn down. These are functional, not just eye-catching, to give you a great secure fit across your instep and your midfoot and give you just that adjustable tension. Again, this is similar to our HFS running shoe, just with that booty-like construction and our eco-friendly design. And some people just like the design, the look and feel of that better. So that is the Zelen. Let's see. Wait, really quick question. Julie says, any warranties on the upper? We have a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, and I can't even remember what our our 5,000 mile sole warranty, 2-year manufacturer's warranty, but we can't do warranties on the upper. Wait, really quick, I'm going to do some questions, then I'll go to the next product. Rose, hello, running the HFS. Can you please let me know if the new Zelen is similar for road running? Yes, because again, same tread pattern and just the same sole, just treated with that Eco1, so it's more biodegradable. Let's see, we should make a skate shoe. Interesting, David. Do me a favor, submit that request with some specifics about some specifics about what you're looking for at xeroshoes.com/feedback. But I'm going to show you a shoe that you might think would fit for a skate shoe. It's the next shoe on our line. Now, we haven't been around long enough to go retro and pull out something from 20 or 30 years ago. But, we've been around. And we developed a shoe, frankly, just because we liked the idea of it. But we didn't think we were even going to sell it. And then what happened is we were at a major retailer presenting our line, and we pulled this shoe out of the bag. And before we could put it on the table, they said, oh yeah, we want that. So if you love that old retro court style look, you are going to love the Kelso. So the Kelso, again, familiar court look. And this is a leather sneaker that works on the court, works at a coffee shop, works everywhere in between. So that leather is going to mold to your foot. It has this gum rubber sole with a brand new tread pattern. And again, like everything, same idea of the removable sock liner if you want more or less barefoot feel. Still crazy, crazy flexible in pretty much every direction. I could get my fingers around there that you can think of. And this one, I mentioned shoes that are selling out fast. This is definitely one of those. So we're trying to get more in, but if you love the look and feel and flavor of the Zelen, don't wait till the end of our sale on March 14th, because there's going to be sizes and colors gone by then. So some questions came in. All right. First of all, Greg says I could listen to you talk Xero Shoes all day. It's very kind of you. Just ordered the HFS. Can't wait. We want to hear what happens. Yancy, what's the lifespan of the sole of the HFS? Well, it depends on what you do. If you're starting and stopping your car like Fred Flintstone, that's a whole different story. If you're running with natural form and getting your feet underneath you, we've had people who are wearing, well, the HFS is 1.5 years old, and I don't know that anyone's worn through that yet. We've had people wearing our sandals, like our thinnest sandals, for years. Again, our soles are backed with a 5,000 mile sole warranty. If you go to xeroshoes.com/warranty, you can find out more about that. And David says, yeah, that can actually work as a skate thing. I totally get that. When will the gray and red colorway be available for the Zelen? I don't have a good answer. They were supposed to be here by now, and with the supply chain, things that were supposed to be here now or months ago are either not here yet or coming soon, or we had a container stolen. That was very interesting. The police just recovered it, but so we're still getting things in. I don't have an ETA for that, unfortunately. Have we considered making a shoe with grounding features? The simple answer is no. And the slightly more complicated answer is, when you start doing that, you end up compromising the integrity of the sole. It ends up being stiffer. It ends up being not as performant as we would want. There's some other issues as well, but that's the biggest one. So let me go on and show you the next shoe. Let's see, which one do I want to do? All right, I'm going to go for, the number one request that we've gotten over the years was for people who are either working at hospitals or in restaurants. They wanted a slip-resistant shoe. So in the fall, we launched the Rio All Day. Now we've made it slip-resistant. Here's the Rio All Day slip resistant. In fact, we phased out the original one. Take a look at this sole. This is designed for slip resistance. Take a look at the reviews when you go to xeroshoes.com or xeroshoes.eu/spring22 sale. from people who've been wearing this. Again, a leather sneaker. And by the way, we try to make vegan-friendly products. This one's vegan-friendly as often as we can, but there's certain products or certain use cases where people are looking for something that's made of leather. In this case, to make sure things don't spill through the the mesh of the Zelen onto your foot, and then again, slip resistant. So we took our Prio, just put in this incredible sole. Again, I got to take the paper out of these before I try to roll them up. So again, super flexible, super lightweight, really comfortable, and even still breathable with a slip resistant sole. That is the Prio All Day Slip Resistant. All right, so let's see. Where do I want to go next? Let's do something just for the ladies. This is a shoe. Again, we wanted to release this back in the fall, but thank you, supply chain issues. It only just recently came in. And if you're looking for something cozy and comfy for wearing around the house or pretty much doing almost anything else you can think of, especially when it's cold, but also, maybe spring and fall are going to be fine. You might even wear this through the summer because you're going to see when I show this to you, it's a style that you've seen people wear in the summer with shorts. This is the Ashland. So the Ashland is a hemp canvas upper. This is a faux shearling lining. So this is a vegan-friendly ankle-high boot for women. It has the sole, the grippy tread pattern that we use on our Mika, one of our best-selling boots. This adjustable heel instep strap gives you a little secure fit. And this is one of the shoes that the women in our office are wearing all day, every day. So this is the Ashland. And I know you're going to love that if you get that on your feet. Glenn asks, I agree, let the shoe fit your foot so it does what it's supposed to do to get the pain out of the rest of your body. Couldn't have said it better. All right, another shoe for women, and I will tell you, this one, you can't even order it now. But when you do go to our website, you'll see a place where you can put in your email address if you like this shoe. And then when we have it coming in, because it was supposed to be here by now, but didn't make it, we will still give you the sale prices, that 20% off plus free shipping on this product. This is the Gracie. It's a rain boot. It's just a rubber rain boot with that same tread that'll give you a nice grippy tread. Great for gardening, great for walking around. This is an elastic, it's referred to as a gore layer, stretches to let your foot get in and out. Crazy comfortable, of course, really flexible, really lightweight with that wider design to help with your feet. It's going to come in a bunch of different colors. Again, you'll find the Gracie on our website and a place to enter your email address. So when it does get here, we'll let you know, and you can get it at the sale price that we're doing for our product launch sale and with free shipping to boot. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, let's see. Julius asked, any shoes with steel toe for protection? We're working on that. I'll let you know there's a challenge in doing that to make something protective because you need more than just a steel toe for a legit work boot, but also make it still flexible enough and lightweight enough that it's giving you those natural movement benefits. So it's something we've been working on hard for a while. There's just some technical challenges with that. Kimberly says, I got my first Xero Shoes Friday and I am in love. I love hearing that. James, let's see. Oh, James, would the Xero Shoes be comfortable for standing on concrete all day? We have thousands of people who do that. Either warehouse workers, trade show people, doctors, nurses, etc., sometimes restaurant workers also. And it's not about the shoes being comfortable. It's like when you let your feet do what's natural, they're made to let you stand all day, every day. It's those little micro movements that really help and that you don't get when you're in, wait, hold on. I have a, this is the opposite of what we do. So when you have a shoe that doesn't let your foot bend in the right way, this is not where your foot bends, you may have noticed, then you're not actually letting your foot do its job. And again, that means all the things that your foot is trying to do, try to go upstream into your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your back in ways that don't. Let's talk about your back. Just elevating your heel like this, what that does, that changes your posture, which puts stress on your knees and your back. Kind of a no-brainer. Most shoes are pointy like this. What the hell? I have no idea why they do that. And when you don't let your toes spread at all, or more accurately, when you squeeze them together, then they can't work properly and let your arch be the strong thing that it's made to be when you're using it. In fact, the arch support in shoes makes your feet weaker. There's research that shows that just putting arch support in the shoes of healthy individuals weakened their feet, lost up to 17% of the strength and muscle mass in their feet in as little as 12 weeks. This shouldn't be surprising. Use it or lose it. When you support a joint, it gets weaker. When you have a cast on your arm doesn't come out stronger, comes out weaker. Same thing when you don't let your feet do their job. So a couple other things came in. Let me just look really quick. In fact, actually, James, really, if you go and look at some of these shoes, you're going to and look at the reviews on our website. You'll hear from people who say over and over, I'm on my feet all day. It's the first time I feel great. So do with that what you will. Martin says, I'd love a Xero Winter Runner, waterproof and aggressive sole. Submit that at xeroshoes.com/feedback, And all I can tell you is you're going to be happy with some things coming out in the fall. Chad, I've worn custom orthotics for the last 3 years. Switched to Xero 4 months ago. My feet have never felt better. When you get a steel toe, I'll be in foot heaven. I love that. We're working on it. Janice says, I've been trying to order my size, but they seem to sell out fast. Give a shout to our customer happiness team and see if they can help you. Sometimes things are coming in while we have the sale, so be on the lookout. And here, Janice says, I love your shoes because I stand at work 10 plus hours a day. Matt says, I have the Aptos. I've had one pair for 3 years. They've held up awesome. They're so comfortable. It's crazy. I can't even wear roof is what it says. It's probably going to say something after that. That was from Matt. All right, let me go on and show the last two products. These are upgrades to existing products. The first is an upgrade to our original and best-selling trail shoe, trail hiking, walking, running, whatever you want to do with it, the Teraflex. What we did is we used new upper materials that are more abrasion and water resistant. So that where this used to be a fabric material here, we've made it a welded material. So that's just more durable. And this is a mesh that's just a tighter, more aggressive mesh. Otherwise, nice grippy tread for trails. Hiding inside the sole, you can't see it, a 3 millimeter layer of what we call trail foam to just give you a little extra protection, but still give you all that natural movement benefits when you're on the trails. So this is the Teraflex II, and you'll find that on our site as well. And last but not least, on the new products, another upgrade to one of our best-selling products, one of our original Huarache style sandals, which is the Aqua Cloud. So the Aqua Cloud, an upgrade, not surprisingly, to the Cloud sandal. And what we did, a few things. We made the shape of the forefoot more ergonomically correct. We took the bare foam layer and moved it all the way down to the heel to give you that little bit of extra cushioning. What happened was with our first running sandal, the Genesis, it's just 4.5 millimeters of rubber. People said, I need something with a little bit of protection. And so we made the Cloud, and now we just made it better. And we changed the tread to make the tread grippier, especially in things like paddle boards or whatever else you would do on the water, anything else in the water. And they float. So they're one thing that makes them water friendly. And if you don't know about our Huarache style sandals, a quick thing, not like a flip-flop. These are flip-flop killers, because flip-flops, you need to grip with your toes and jam your foot into the thong. That's not the case here, because this patented lacing system goes all the way around your foot, which holds you on nice and securely. But once you get the tension adjusted properly, it'll hold on. You can run a marathon of these. And to get in and out, you just slip this over your heel or off your heel. And when you adjust these, you can, by the way, you can pop off these little end caps and trim the laces to fit so you don't have, extra parts hanging around. So this is the Aqua Cloud. All right, I'm going to check a couple other comments and I'm going to make a few things. Kimberly says, how about a clog type? Well, not a clog per se, because clogs typically big, thick soles. That's what make them work. We're not going to do that because that doesn't allow for natural movement. But we do have some things that I think you are going to like. Frankly, it's not a slip-on the way a clog is, but this is about as close as you're going to get for now. JP says, I have the HFS, the Teraflex, and Alpine. My knees, ankles, hips, and lower back are feeling great after making the switch. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, JP. Rob, I have a couple brands of barefoot shoes. I have 4 pairs of Xeros. I have my absolute favorites. They take a beating and with a quick wash look like new. Janice says, yay for the new sandal. I feel the same way. So just a reminder, go to either xeroshoes.com or xeroshoes.eu/spring22 sale. You'll find out everything more than what I just said. And of course, links to get these products and reviews of all these products from, I think there's maybe 40, almost 50 reviews of the various products. Definitely check those out. Also, you can enter to win our sweepstakes and win one of 10 $100 or €100, 10 of each, xeroshoes.com or xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. The way you win, you'll see a sweepstakes app on the right of the screen or the bottom of the screen when you get to that page, if you're not already there, which you're probably not right now. And then there's different actions you can take to enter the sweepstakes. Some you can do every day. The more actions you get, the more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. Again, don't wait to see if you won before you pick up one of our new products, because we are selling out of certain colors and sizes between now and when the sale ends. In part because of supply chain things, we didn't get stuff in part because this sale is going way better than we expected, which we're very happy about, but also annoyed that we can't just give everyone what we want to give them immediately and without running out of inventory. So, but if you do buy something and then win, we'll either give you a credit or a refund back for the amount of your order up to that $100 or 100 euros, or you can, of course, use that to buy something else for you or someone that you love. The sale does end on March 14th, or goes through March 14th, so do keep that in mind. All right, let's see. What happened to Zelen Gray and Red? Did it get delayed? Yes, it did get delayed. So there was a mix-up. That's the shoe that we got to the reviewers, the early reviewers, and then it's stuck on a boat somewhere. So we're looking forward to when we get it, and just don't have it right now. Brandon, loving the Kelsos. So far, they might be the most comfortable Xero I own yet. I bought them to skateboard in. Tried them last night for the first time. They did well. The suede took no damage. We have a number of people in the office who say this is their most comfortable favorite Xero shoe. And I totally get that. Matt says, if you haven't tried these yet and been wanting to, I highly recommend them. They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. Wait, I'm going to post that just so you can see Matt's comment. Thank you, Matt, for submitting that. And it's a very real treat. And Brandon, to your comment, if there's a problem, if there's a manufacturing issue, just contact our customer happiness team, backed by our 2-year manufacturer's warranty. So check with them to see what they can do to be helpful. Just reach out, support@xeroshoes.com, or call during the work week, 9 to 5 Mountain Time. The phone number's on our website. So, all right, I'm going to get rid of that. And now I'm going to put this thing back here. This is a new tool that we're using for videos. It's super fun. So let's go back to the chat. Oh, skateboard wear and tear, Brandon. Oh, I got it. Well, there's still probably something that you can do to help with that. Shoe goo is really good for things. But again, talk to our customer happiness team. They will probably have some ideas for you. So live, laugh, love, let go, let God says, love Xero Shoes. Thanks. Kimberly says, yes, question mark, but I don't remember what we were talking about. So now I'm scrolling back. I don't know what your yes question mark was referring to. And Brandon, yeah, I love shoe goo. Shoe goo is magic. Are the pull straps covered on the warranty? It depends. I can't answer that without seeing what's going on. So again, contact our customer happiness team. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you about the new shoes, but happy to answer your questions. So in fact, I don't want to stick around, for longer than is necessary. We've had a bunch of people come in here. So just again, a reminder that I'm going to do a quick recap. Let's do the recap first, then I'll do a reminder. So in left to right order on my desk, the Zelen, our eco-friendly road runner with recycled materials on the top and biodegradable sole on the bottom. Super lightweight. It has this great, really comfy, booty-like, sock-like construction. And then the Kelso, our leather sneaker, our retro style sneaker, great for courts and great for, just hanging out at coffee shops and anything else you want to do. Brand new fun tread on there as well. Speaking of fun treads, the slip resistant Rio All Day slip resistant. And again, another leather shoe, because that's what people have been asking for when they're working in restaurants or hospitals. They don't want things spilling and getting on their shoes, staining the shoes, or getting through the shoes, even worse. So this is the slip resistant Rio All Day. Our 2 boots for women, the hemp canvas and faux shearling lining, super comfy Ashland with this little adjustable strap for a little extra comfort and support. And then the Gracie rain boot, which again, coming in soon. You can now register, basically sign up to make sure you hear about these when they get in. We'll give you the sale price then, even though they're not able to ship now. And then again, our 2 improved products, the Teraflex II, the upgrade to our best-selling trail shoe with a new and improved, more abrasion and water-resistant upper, and this great grippy tread, and the Aqua Export, our go everywhere, do anything water-friendly Huarache style sandal. So a couple things came in from Live, Laugh, Love, etc. I own a couple pairs of Xero shoes, the Oswego and the dress shoes. Forgot the name of the dress shoes. It was the Alston, but I love them and I'm never wearing regular shoes again. Brandon, Kelso, especially that white colorway is a great looking shoe. Can't wait to see what you do with future colorways. Me either, and we have some great ideas. And if you have ideas, submit those at xeroshoes.com/feedback. And that's where we take recommendations. And those Alpine boots are great fun. Tanya, I work in a greenhouse, so I need a slip on and off waterproof, breathable Xero. Well, this is not breathable because it's a rubber rain boot. But the waterproof breathable, we have our, I've got to think this through. We have our, Alpine kind of, but then also the Excursion Fusion. is our waterproof boot. Chad says the Hana is the best. We're looking forward to new versions of the Hana coming out too, as well. So let's see if there's anything else. I'm going to try and wrap it up. So if you have any last minute questions, toss them in. While we're doing that, I will just remind you that go to xeroshoes.com/spring22 sale or xeroshoes.eu/spring22 sale if you're in the EU. And that's where you'll find out more information about all of these products, reviews, our sweepstakes app, so you can enter to win a $100 or €100 gift certificate, and of course links to get all these products now between now and March 14th. Tanya, women's Hana anytime soon. We had them and they just didn't sell really well, much to our chagrin. So I'm not sure what the future plans are, but if you want it to come back, leave that suggestion at xeroshoes.com/feedback. And whenever, we used to have, well, we still have limited warehouse space, but we used to have really limited space. So if something wasn't selling as well as we hoped, and the minimum order quantity to buy more was really large, and it would give us like over a year's worth of inventory, we just couldn't buy it again. But as the company grows, and especially as we get more wholesale accounts, then we have the ability to buy more stuff and keep it longer. So definitely make that suggestion. Brandon, I want a waterproof rain boot for men, please. I work in HVAC and electrical in Xero Shoes, and I would love a slip-on rain boot for muddy and wet jobs. Submit that at xeroshoes.com/feedback. Sometimes, when we have a brand new product, we release it in one way and wait to see what kind of feedback we get about other ways we can and other things to do with it, and that's definitely one of those. I see the Ashland Dark Open sizes 11 and 12. Do the smaller sizes sell out already? Zoinks, that's from Cheryl. If you don't see them, well, let's say there's definitely more coming in. And I don't have an ETA. I don't have a specific date when, but if you're not seeing them, that's why. And so just stay tuned is the best thing I can say, unfortunately. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else we're going to doing about that. I'm not sure. We might do something when there's no promises about this, but because of all the crazy supply chain stuff, depending on when we get them in, we may be able to do something like a minor product. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking out loud and it's not working really well. Don't take advantage of that. Hey, Matt says, appreciate the larger sizes. A reminder, for women, we used to go up to 11. Now we go up to 11 and a half and 12 on the new products. And we're going to be doing that on many of the old ones when we order the next batch. For men, we already went up to 15, but we didn't have a 12 and a half because most companies don't, but we got enough requests. Hence my telling you to make requests at xeroshoes.com/feedback. We got enough requests that now we have 12 and a halves for men on the new styles, and we'll be doing that on the old ones as well. Brandon says, oh gosh, wait, hold on. Anyway, Brandon says a bunch of wonderful things. You're awesome. You're awesome, my dude. Your company is awesome, and your shoes are the best. Keep it up, and I'll hit up the suggestions for some Kelso colorways and the men's rain boot. Thank you, Brandon. In fact, I just want to say this really quickly. When Lena, my wife, and I started Xero Shoes 12 years and a couple months ago, on the floor of a corner of a spare bedroom. I mean, we literally had a discussion about whether we should spend $30 to buy a folding table, and then a bigger discussion about buying a second folding table. And then within a very short time, the business had taken over our entire house. When we did this 12 and change years ago, we never imagined we'd be in the situation we are now with all the styles that we have. I normally would have them all behind me, but A, I didn't want a distraction, and B, there's a bunch of snow out there, so I didn't want to go to the office. But we never imagined that we would have grown to have this whole line of casual and performance shoes, boots, and sandals that almost 1 million people have been taking advantage of and discovering the fun and benefits of natural movement. We are so grateful. Not just for what it's done for us, but we're grateful to be able to do something that's helping people. That's the only reason to really start a business, if you're doing something that's useful. Or as Lena says, there's enough shoe companies in the world. We don't need another shoe company. Unless your shoes change people's lives. And you've been hearing from some of the comments here that people are saying things like that. And look, it's not from us doing anything magic. It's from getting out of the way to let your body do what's natural and just support that rather than get in the way with things that are proven to cause problems. So Brandon, been with you guys for half your existence for the last 6 years, and 3 in the casual, 3 in the world. Anyway, thank you. Tanya says, you guys are amazing. We love your shoes. Cheryl says, just got the new Taris and love them. Love the original Teraflex II. Happy to hear all of that. So I'm going to call this one a day. And if you don't know, I'm doing another Ask Me Anything at 7. I'm doing this one at 2 for our European friends, and then at 7 for everybody. But for them, it's 4 in the morning, or 2 in the morning. And then again next week, before the sale ends, same thing, Sunday, 2 o'clock Mountain Time, or 8 o'clock Mountain Time in the evening, because I've got a scheduling conflict. Oh, a couple of comments that I'm going to hit up, and then we'll call it a day, or call it a call. I guess the best way to say it. Cheryl says, my feet are so strong and stable thanks to Xero Shoes. Chad says, definitely changed my life. So thank you, thank you. Jason, make a safety toe work boot with zero drop on our to-do list. Submit that request at xeroshoes.com/feedback, because the more specific requests we get, like specific features you need in that shoe, will be really, really helpful. Brandon says, take care and thanks. Much love. Shayna says, love my Xero Shoes. Thank you, Shayna. Again, total treat to be here with you. But now I got to get out of here and take care of some things before, like shoveling the driveway, it looks like. So again, xeroshoes.com/spring22 sale, or xeroshoes.eu/spring22 sale. The sale runs through March 14th. Do not wait till the end. If something is back ordered, we are going to hold that order until the back order product comes in, which for 1 or 2 of the products is within the next couple of days. We're told we're literally getting containers every day that were supposed to be here months ago. So not the way we planned it, but the only way we could do it. It's been a total treat. If you have any other questions, you can leave them in the chats. We will try to respond to those. Or of course, you can always reach out to our customer happiness team during the week. They're very dedicated to your happiness and to having you enjoy the fun and benefits of natural movement. So thank you all again. Looking forward to hearing what you experience when you get any of these spring 22 products. Oh, reminder, I forgot to tell you, all this stuff, it's on sale through the 14th. Here, all of these. And they're 20% off through the 14th if you buy one style. If you buy more than one style, like a Zelen and a Teraflex II, or a Rio All Slip Resistant and an Ashland and an Aqua Cloud, you get an extra 5% off if you buy more than one style, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or anything like that. So take advantage of this very rare time when we do discounted pricing. And again, we can't wait to see what happens when you get these new shoes on your feet. You go out, you have fun, and live life feet